What's up everyone? It's time for a letter from a fan. Check the P.O. box this week. Got a couple of things, but this week gotta give a huge shout out to Juan V. I don't know if I'm allowed to say people's last names and stuff. Privacy issues. Anyways, Juan V sent me some awesome stuff. Completely blew my mind with the amount of things that he sent me. And just above and beyond, I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart, honestly. He got me, let's go ahead and show this before we get into the actual question, just to show you a few things. Led Zeppelin 2, Hands Like Houses. I never owned Linkin Park Collision Course. I never owned a CD copy of this. Kiss, AC/DC, Aerosmith, Greatest Hits. I got all the Nightwish albums already in the car that he sent. And along with this really cool Avenged Sevenfold shirt, which obviously fits really well, and this Nirvana shirt. So, had to give a huge shout out to Juan. Also got your other letter that you sent along with it, and yeah, dude, we think a lot alike, honestly. So let's go ahead and get into the question of the week on Letter from a Fan. Dear John, lately I've been attending concerts. I noticed that the majority of the time, as soon as the band comes out, everyone has their phones out and recording throughout the entire show. I wanted to know if phones are destroying shows and ruining the connection between the band, artist, and fans. In my opinion, when you go to a concert, you should live within that moment so you can always remember that concert experience. Sure, you can take a couple of pictures and record a couple of times, but not throughout the entire show, you know? So yeah, that's my question. Let me know what you think. Sincerely, Juan Villegas. I hope I'm saying that right. Well, Juan, and to anyone else who has this question, I know Anthony Fantano recently touched on this in a video, but I thought it's a good question and I want to give kind of my spin on it. What do I think about phones at concerts, people recording the entire time? Honestly, it's gotten to the point where it's really starting to bother me just because of the fact that it often gets in the way of the experience. Honestly, I think that people are so focused on them and sharing their moments, and not just at concerts, really all over the place. People are so into, I have to share this, I have to show everyone what I'm doing right now. My life is awesome, it's all about me. Let me take a selfie at the concert and not even post a picture of the concert, or maybe the band's in the background or something of the selfie. It's just gotten to the point where phones and recording are definitely distracting from the concert experience. Sure, I definitely take some pictures, I definitely take some video. A lot of times that's just because it's for the vlog and it's for you guys to kind of go along with like a concert review or something like that. But I'm not sitting there the whole damn show filming the entire concert. Literally at the Linkin Park concert, there was a man that just, I don't think I ever saw him. Maybe during one or two songs he might have put his camera down, but he had his camera out filming the entire show like he was gonna upload the entire thing onto YouTube. And people do that. I've seen it. It's on YouTube. People will sacrifice their concert experience and their moments that they could have potentially had, the connection that they could have had with the music. And I had those moments at Linkin Park's concert, but we'll talk about that soon. But he ruined that experience, or whoever filmed it, and films all of these ones that are on YouTube, fan shot footage, for the entire show. I feel like that just takes away. What did they get? They looked at the concert through a lens, or else through, the viewfinder, the entire show. And I think that that definitely can ruin the experience. And for the people around it who are distracted by you holding the camera up above everybody else. So that's just my 2 cents on it. I don't know. What do you guys think? I think for me, I love actually just kind of falling into a groove with the music, especially on bands that I really know and love and pretty much know their entire set list. The case for me on the Linkin Park concert, I didn't mention this in my concert review. I wanted to, but I'm glad I'm doing this video because I had a moment, honestly. It was during Numb, and I honestly felt tears coming to my eyes because I closed my eyes and I felt like I was 13 again, hearing that music for the first time. And honestly, it's starting to change my life. And you open your eyes, it's 9 years later, I'm a 22-year-old man, and this song and this band still means so much to me. And I had that moment at a concert because I was actually paying attention. I'm sorry if I'm getting a little emotional, it seems like, but I love music to death. And I think that anything that kind of takes you away from that experience, and people I'm guilty of it in a lot of ways, but music is something that always holds my attention. It's just that I feel like people think that they have to be doing something with their phones at all times, and when I'm with people or when I'm off doing something, I try to put my phone away as much as possible. The only time you're gonna like see me tweeting or something at a like concert is probably like in between sets or while they're redesigning the set, or you know, I'm waiting in line or something like that. But this is just my take on it, guys. What do you think? Do you think phones, cameras are ruining the concert experience? This new generation, do they not know how to go to concerts and have a good time? Are they really just there to say they're there? You know, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Of course, send stuff to the P.O. Box and you could get it featured on the show like this. Once again, another huge shout out to Juan. Hooked me up big time. I love the shirts, man. I love the CDs too. I already started listening to the Nightwish ones. They're already out in the car. I listened to a few like while I was driving around today. So thanks for watching the video, guys, and I will see you very soon right here on Beyond ARTV, Beyond the Reviews.